So from next week, Pine class team are going to share with you one of our favourite activities that we love to do with the class at the start of each day, which is dough disco. And we're really looking forward to sharing it with all of you. So in order to go to the dough disco, you're going to need two things. You're going to need your ticket. So there's your ticket for the dough disco. And you can't go to a dough disco without the dough. Lots of shops are shut at the moment, so it could be a bit hard to get some dough. So I thought today we would make our own dough ready for next week to go to the dough disco. So to do this, you are going to need a mixing bowl. You are going to need some plain flour. You are going to need some vegetable oil, some salt, and have I become a giant with my measuring jug, 60 millilitres of warm water. If you want, you can also colour your dough with some food colouring. So let's get started. So first of all, take your flour and you're going to need a tablespoon, and we need 8 tablespoons of flour. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. 8 tablespoons of plain flour. Next, you're going to add the salt. And we need 2 tablespoons of salt. One, 2 tablespoons of salt. Now we can add our water, 60 ml of warm water. And we can add our oil. Now you might need an adult to help you with this because you've got to pour the oil onto the spoon. Oh, 1 tablespoon of oil. Oh. And a few drops of the colouring. You can add as much as you want to get the colour that you want. So I've got green because the shop didn't have much choice. Oh, and I decided, if you've got it indoors, I'm going to add in some aroma oil. So I'm going to have aroma dough. So this one is grapefruit. So I'm going to add in a few drops of that. And then I'm going to get the same spoon that I used to measure. And I'm going to start to stir it all together until I can get my hands in there. And then I can really enjoy it and work my finger muscles. It's coming together already. Now at this stage you might need to put a little bit more oil or a little bit more water in, but you just have to see how it is, because mine's looking a bit crummy at the moment. But I'm thinking if I put my hands in and start to squish it now, it might start to come together nicely. There we go, there's my dough coming together. I think I might have to put a little bit more water in with it, because otherwise it might go a bit crumbly. But as my class know, we're already practicing one of the moves here, which is squeezing it. We're squeezing our dough and working our finger muscles. I've just realised the advert's still playing. So squeezing it all together. And then we're ready to go to the dough disco next week with our dough and our ticket. And don't forget your disco gear. Lots of jazzy clothes. So we'll see you next week. Oh, and put it in a plastic bag, which you can tie up to stop it drying out. And I might even put that in my fridge. So, see you next week at the dough disco.